I'm Joyce Parker, and I'm with Margaret Casey Foundation, and I function in the role of a network weaver.
My name is Christina Bailly, and I'm from Brownsville, Texas. I am a network weaver for the Marguerite Casey Foundation in South Texas. We work in the Rio Grande Valley, that is 4 counties in the southernmost tip of Texas, where we are making an effort to network 14 grantees from the Marguerite Casey Foundation in an effort to nurture movement building.
I'm from Greenville, Mississippi, and we started a community-based organization called Citizens for a Better Greenville. And the organization is a community organizing group that we have an intergenerational model that we work with young people. And one of the organizations that we work with on the statewide level is called Southern Echo. In the process of working with Southern Echo, we all came together with other communities around the state, and especially the Mississippi Delta, to form a coalition of groups around education. And out of that has grown what we call the Catalyst Roundtable. And through the network weaver role, I now am working with that particular organization in a process that we are trying to bring community-based organizations together in terms of movement building through the work that we're doing through the Catalyst Roundtable.
The role of the network weaver is to help foster connections and communications, collaborations among different grantees and their constituents. Network building and coalition building, it takes a serious investment of time and effort, and the Marguerite Casey Foundation has made a serious commitment to nurture movement building within communities. So they have allotted time with one person, manpower, to build this network.
One of the things that I will be doing with Margaret Casey is I'll be working on the state level in the Mississippi Delta. They've got a sub-region there in the Mississippi Delta focusing on the Catalyst Roundtable. So I'll be there as a network weaver, and the role that I'll play is just supporting those groups and those organizations around movement building, helping them to find out their common goals, things that they're already working on around education. And then the second component of that is trying to bring a relationship between Black and Brown, which is going to be the sub-region at the Rio Grande Valley. And I'll be working with Christina in terms of the other network weaver. And what we'll be doing is looking at the similarities in both of our sub-regions and seeing how we can get best practices, looking at things that work, our commonalities. Both of our groups, we work with Blacks and they work with Browns. We're very traditional people. And what we're saying now is that we need to look at that and see how we can use our tradition as an organizing strategy as we talk about movement building. It's just really exciting, you know, when just the vision that Margaret Casey has is something that I think anyone that's out there in community-based organizations or in communities of low-wealth families where we're trying to make a difference, it has been so unusual to hear of a foundation that really says that we don't want to change what you're doing, all we want to do is enhance it. We want you to show us what we can do to help you, and that's just something you don't hear. The resources that they're putting into our communities has really already shown the value that this type of relationship can and will continue to have.
Being a network weaver for the Marguerite Casey Foundation is really an interesting experience. It's a new experience, and it's an exciting experience because it's an incredible opportunity to really work at something that people are very eager for. Communities are really invested in building relationships, building networks to move forward with the work that they're doing. In trying to do this work, there's a lot of need for time and training and discussion and figuring out the direction that everybody wants to move forward in. And the Marguerite Casey Foundation is willing to invest that time, is willing to engage in the discussions, and is willing to really, truly partner with different entities throughout the country to figure out exactly what that direction needs to be and what is needed to nurture that movement.